Welcome all to DaVinci Gaming, and here we are with yet another New World live stream. Today's going to be a little bit different. It's a Monday, and yes, I'm streaming. That's different. But also, we're going to do a short live stream today, and we're going to combine a little bit of a tutorial. So as the title says, we're going to make some steel, and we're going to grind some trade skills. So let's take a look at those trade skills real quick. Whoops, wrong button. Let's try that one. Ooh, I got some 2 rewards. A bit of a hacker. Wow, I used to be called a hacker, but that was a long time ago. Collect 8,000 wood. Okay. And my rapier. All right, let's try the hacker. Claim R. I guess I can claim that. So how do I add that title there? It used to go into the achievements, and you were able to actually put that there. Oh, in the bio. There we go. Bit of a hacker. There we go. Alright, so let's go back to the trade skills here. Alright, so these trade skills, they will go up to 200. So you start out with, you know, your level 1, and you can take every one of these to 200 so far. Now, the game may, as it progresses, kind of like WoW did back in the day, if you remember, as there got to be a new, you know, a new update to it. And back in the old days, you know those discs? Well, I guess if you're 20 years old or younger, you probably don't know what a disc is, but I'm just kidding, man. Come on, don't slash my tires with a spoon. But there used to be these discs, and you'd go to the store and you'd actually purchase the game. And as an update would come out, then you get a new disc, and part of that would be the update, and the update would add on extra levels and add on extra territories. Well, I think that might also possibly happen in this game too. So we'll see how that goes, but I think it probably will. Because here it is after just a few hours. I mean, we're only 20-something hours into this game, and we're at level 75-ish at a lot of these. Alright, so what I want to do, these are the crafting skills here, these are the refining skills, and these are the gathering skills right here. So I want to kind of get this up to 100. I would love to get that logging skill up to 100 to be able to get some other particular types of trees. But also I need to get my mining up there so I can get different types of metals also. But as you progress, basically 50 is the first big hurdle. And then you kind of go, as you go through, some things will kind of hit different things at level 60, sometimes level 70, 80, whatever. But basically the hard ones are going to be 50, 100, 150, different things like that. I think there's one at like 175, one of the kind of trees or something. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've done the alpha and the betas. But, all right, we're digressing here. Let's stay on point because we don't have a lot of time. So I want these refining skills. I kind of want these up around over 50 right away. The gathering skills, same thing, up over 50 right away. The gathering kind of goes into the refining because as you're using your logging, you're going to use that in your woodworking. As you do your mining, that's going to go into the smelting. The tracking is going to go into the leather working. Harvesting, if you harvest a lot of the linen, then that's going to go into the weaving and such and so on and different things like that. If you watch my very first video where I whacked away at some boulders right away, that gets into stone cutting, which also is mining. Alright, I haven't been so worried about these things. I've been kind of pushing on the engineering here, and you'll kind of see why here in just a minute. We'll kind of do that, but let's go ahead and let's work on that steel. So we're going to do this just a little bit. We're going to run down here. So most of the timers in this game, as far as respawns of the materials and everything, is set on about 5 minutes, give or take. Alright, so these trees like this, let me see, this one should be a young tree. Kind of looks like this, other than the fact the bark's kind of coming off. So this one's going to be a mature tree, which is a little bit harder. Alright, so those are two different kinds of wood that come out of here. So I'm mostly concerned with young trees right now. So I'm going to whack away at this. We're going to go do that. That's a young tree also. We'll go ahead and do that. So basically what I'm concerned with right now is I kind of started off doing this. We kind of worked on this. We got some wood for some tools. We kind of use this wood that's coming out here. It says it's green wood, and we use that to make some timber. Kind of took that to the woodworking station. We made some timber out of that, and then from that we were able to make tools. We were able to make the first couple of weapons and different things like that. Alright, so we're able to do a little bit with that. So if you've been watching my streams, if you've been watching some other streams, especially people starting out, what you're going to notice is my axe right here is moving just slightly faster. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. That's because it's no longer an iron axe, it's a steel axe. So we want to get steel for all of our items. They move a little bit faster, they're a little bit more durable, and they give you a chance to get better items too. So there's a whole lot of cool things about steel, going from iron to steel, and so forth and so on. So that's the basic progression of everything. And you're kind of going to see how that works out here real soon. Whoops, I don't know what I was doing there. Now you can get green wood from these bushes and things like that, the little bitty small things like this. And when you do that, you also get a chance to get some bait. So there's some green wood. Same thing. Let's go ahead. Green wood. See, I'm getting more green wood, but that doesn't necessarily work on my logging skill at all. Well, not getting any bait for sure. All right, we'll go ahead and knock down this tree here. Guess I could have done that. We could have discussed here after we were doing that. Looks like somebody knocked down that older tree, that mature tree. And that's all perfectly fine and good. Alright, so we got a couple hundred there of the green wood. That's a good start. Alright, so now what I'll do, in order to kind of do this, you know, this is, if you notice, there's no animals over here. Right? So this is kind of a safe zone. Right next to each town, there's going to be a spot like this where you can find quite a few boulders, or you can find quite a few trees, or you can find quite a few something. Maybe a farm by some with some cabbage or some other growing things. It's dependent upon what you want to work on. It depends on what you want to work on as far as your trade skills here. Which one of the gathering ones? Right now I kind of want to work on this logging a bit. So what I would do is I'll come out of town, I'll find a place with a lot of trees, and then as I'm chopping those down, then I can just kind of sit here and wait. This is a task, this game is very difficult to do AFK. No real spamming of the mouse or anything like that, because you always have those you always have either some NPCs, those corrupted, you have animals come get you, but sometimes you can find an area close to your town, your starting town or whatever town, which works out like this. See how these trees are respawning now? After you chop them down, wait a few minutes and they'll all respawn, right? And while you're doing this, you know, if you're kind of on the phone, or if you're checking emails, or doing a little bit of work, or maybe you gotta, you know, do one of those honey-do lists or something for like 3, 4, 5 minutes or something like that. Just make sure it's not in an area where you're gonna have those animals come get you, or that you're a high enough level that they're not gonna bother you for very long. And with that, then you can kind of work on the skill. Like, I think our logging skill was about 72 when we started this stream. Now, as you progress up through the type of trees, like you're starting off with the young trees, and then you get to the mature trees, and then the weirdwood trees. Each time you go up, it's going to get you a little bit more experience by doing the harder trees, or the harder items to mine, just because they're more difficult, they're more advanced, just like any other game. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that's basically all we're going to do with that. I just kind of wanted to see you the process, the thought process, and things like that. So now what I'm getting here, as far as the experience, you see right in the center of the screen, it says 73 logging, and it says plus 73. The plus 73, it just happens to be that they're the same number. But the plus 73 is actually the experience I get from it. Now let's go over here to one of these mature trees. It's going to take me longer to chop this down. It's an older tree, it's more mature, and a little bit harder, a little bit different type of wood. See, now that gave me 166 on my logging. So a little bit different there. And a different type of wood. Alright, so now we also, for our steel, I'll show you what I needed that wood for here in a minute, but now for our steel, we also need iron. Alright, iron is going to be found in these areas right in here. Your map, you go to the resource locators, and it tells you iron. silver, and stone is mostly found in the highland area, which is this color right here. So I just need to go off here to the northeast just a little bit. So we're going to run that way. We're going to just make a quick spin around. We're going to grab a bunch of iron. Then we're going to come back to town and smelt it. And we're going to change that iron into no longer iron, but steel. Alright, it's actually a very easy process with this game. Alright, I just wanted to get him out of the way. Kind of like once you get higher in level, these little level 6 and 7 wolves and stuff like this, they're kind of like a chihuahua, you know? They're not going to do any real damage. They're just freaking annoying. Alright, here's another one. I hear one. I hear the music. Alright. I don't see him. There we go. Got that iron. Keep an eye on the map. Make sure we don't stray from the actual highland part. So we can kind of see it and glance around. We're just going to kind of wander around here. We're going to probably hit about 5 or so of those iron nodes. That'll probably get us to about 3/4 of our encumbrance. Nothing too crazy. Oh, there's some, oh no, that's, I thought that was silver over there. That's just where somebody killed a wolf. Somebody killed a woofie. Nope, don't want to go that way. Alright. Should be right over in here. Let's see. Well, people might be, looks to be a lot of people out right now. So they're probably chopping down a lot of iron. It may be difficult for me to get it this close to town. But that's alright. Oh, something else? This flint, you need it a lot right early on in the game. Then there's a period where you really don't need it. And you're like, why I got all this flint? And you're like throwing it away. But after you get kind of this point, you're going to need it for gunpowder. Now I normally, if you've seen my streams, I'll normally buy the gunpowder from the faction rather than make it. But you can still kind of pick it up from time to time and make it, because it also helps your engineering skill go up. Because the gunpowder is an engineering thing, which kind of gets you into a little bit better tools, and that's the whole focus. Okay, it's not about gathering the materials and going up in the levels. You know, the end result is I want better tools. I want to get materials. I want to get materials. I want to get the tools. I mean, I want to get the materials. I want to get the iron. I want to get the wood, so I can make better tools to get more materials, to make better tools to get more materials, because this is a freaking crafting game and it's all about crafting. Yeah, there's an RPG aspect. Yeah, there's some quests. Yeah, there's some PvP, but the whole thing is at the base, this is crafting, and you need to learn how to freaking craft if you're gonna freaking do anything. So let's craft. Alright, same thing as that axe. I got the first bit of a steel. Alright, see, we about made a circle there. So I made the first bit of a steel pickaxe. So I'm able to mine the iron just a little bit faster. We'll grab that one. Well, I was hoping I would get some. About 5 or 6 nodes, but I'm struggling finding any, unless if I'm just missing them. I will go back around again. Kind of go up here. Let's jump up here on the rock. See if we can see anything from way up high. Oh, I hear somebody. They're mining my iron. How dare they? Somebody is mining my iron. So for right now, today, I'm not really concerned with the quests. Man. There's some right there. Run. Hurry before somebody else gets it. Hurry. Break an ankle. Break an ankle. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. Oh, this poor guy. This poor guy. There you go. You're welcome, buddy. Yeah, if I get these guys unaware, I almost get them in one hit. Alright, there's a little bit of corruption over there. Don't really want to get down to the corruption. I thought there was an iron somewhere right in here, but maybe not. Yeah, I don't really want to mess with these skeletons. You don't get a lot of experience from fighting people. And as a general rule, fighting people without a quest line is just kind of a waste of time. So I would suggest not messing with it. Just move on. Like I said, I am at level 24, and I've been playing this game probably about 25 hours, give or take. So I'm fairly happy with my progress to date, but I could still go a little bit faster. Alright, gold. That's good. We'll get that one. Just because it's here. So now the gold's a little bit higher metal. You got the iron, then you got silver, then you got gold in that progression. So the gold takes a little bit longer to harvest than it does the iron. But as you can see, I got 153 experience from that, which is a lot more than just the iron. Alright, where's my... Yeah. So, I mean, we can kind of go this way a little bit more, but I don't think there's any iron over this way. I don't recall. Could be. Alright, I really wanted to get some more iron, so we'll make another spin around this little area here. Make another spin around this area and we'll see. And then we'll head on back into town and we'll start smelting this stuff. Alright, we don't need to go on that side of it because you know it's not going to be there. Sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll find like a lot of flint in this area like this, where you can just kind of stand here and go to town with it. There you go. If I see that, then, you know, I know that I'm not going to be encumbered by the time I'm done, then yeah, I'll go ahead and pick it up just to carry it on the way. Now my in-town storage is about full right now, so I don't want to overload it with a whole lot of junk. Alright, so this Midnight Den is kind of an easy area to pick up iron. Whether if you're a newbie and a nice low level, or if you've been doing this for a little while, doesn't matter. I thought there was iron there. No, it's just nothing. Man, I'm not seeing anything. Where am I at on the map? Yep, still got a little bit of area to go. Oh, here we go, here we go. Right here. Don't even bother me. Alright. Thought he was coming after me. Here we go. We're going to pop this iron. See, this iron's going a lot faster than that gold did. There we go. Let me double check just to be sure. Yeah, I had to double check. Sometimes I have a bad habit of leaving my microphone off in transition. Alright, anything over here? Nope. Anything over here? Nope. Yeah, usually it's not right by the road. Some of the towns it is, but not here by Everfall. Alright, then I can kind of go up on the rocks. See if I see any more. Nope. Not right now. But we'll keep heading out this way. And we'll come back around. Like I said, we're just going to do one more pass and we'll see how much iron I got. I'm hoping that I'll be about 3/4 of my encumbrance. Maybe a touch more. Look at that beautiful tree there. And sometimes as I'm going around, I'll just kind of harvest just to do it. It might be something I might need later. Might be something that I need now. What do we got down here? Looky here. Look at this. Yeah, it's not there now. Somebody's harvested it. That's fine. Where are we at? We can go either side of this. Go down on this side of it. I think we went to the left side of this obelisk the last time. We'll go this right side this time. See if we see anything down here. I don't think there is. I can't remember. Haven't really searched iron in this area. Oh, wait. Is there something down here? I think so. Somebody's already getting it, aren't they? I'm too slow. I'm too old, too fat, and too slow. Got it. There we go. Hey, Raw Potatoes, how's it going, man? Appreciate you jumping in here. Alright, let's keep going. We're going to grab a little bit more iron. Plus 158 on that iron, on that mining skill. Iron skill. I'm the Iron Man. I have iron skills. Mining skill, I mean. Alright, there we go. Yep, so we're about 3/4 of the way through our encumbrance. Now I can't get this one yet. This one is 175 on the wire fiber on the harvesting. My harvesting skill is about 66, I think, something like that. 68, I don't know. Something like that. It's still under 70. Alright, but I am kind of looking for, and that's where I kind of do this every now and then. But I'm still looking for that iron. Kind of out of the corner of my eye. 65 on harvesting. So as I'm kind of wandering around, I'm kind of looking for that iron. If I see something like this that grabs my attention, yeah, I'll kind of harvest that. There we go. Just because every time I do that, it raises the harvesting skill a little bit. Alright, I don't think we're finding anything else. Wait a minute, is that iron? That is iron. Hey, Wolfie. Just so you don't nip at my heels in a minute. There we go. Again, like a chihuahua, okay? They don't do anything. They just bark and yap at you and everything, but they nip at your heels and it's a pain in the butt. So you just go ahead and take care of them before they nip at you. It's a little easier. Alright, we're coming back around to town. Once we round this corner here, just kind of looking out of the corner of my eye and seeing if I see any more iron. Just need a little bit more. If I can find it. Again, it's not crazy. I've got some... Hey, how's it going? There's silver. There we go. A little bit of gold, a little bit of silver. But I was primarily looking for iron. Alright, I'm not really seeing anything. So we'll head on back home. Oh, whoa. Hey, buddy. There we go. Alright, and then we're coming back down here to the southwest to go back into town. There we go. Alright, so as you're playing this game, so we're going southwest, which is kind of this way. And we should be able to see our town because we really didn't stray very far. So as you're gathering things, as you're cutting down things, you'll get these extra special things every once in a while. Like the craft mods, you get some bait for fishing, and some of these type of, well, those we picked up. Let's see, I'm not really seeing anything right now. But also when you go into the chests and everything, you pick up other things. You pick up like sandpaper and things like that. Flux. Those things are required for once you progress past the tier 1, 2 items. Here, just because you're there. Something else I kind of do early on is as I'm coming back into town, I'll whack down a couple of trees on my way in, just because they're kind of on their way in. And so that not only works on the logging skill, but as I get back into town and I start crafting, then it starts working on that woodworking skill. And then that one here. There we go. I just didn't want to waste time with a mature tree. So I'll do that just about every time that I come back into town. I'll just whack a couple more trees. Kind of helps on that skill. Alright, so remember, we're working on steel. So in order to make steel, you have to first make the iron. So one thing that is annoying about this game, when you start smelting and everything, another small thing that I do every time I go past here, grab some honey and grab some water, just because it's there. Now, if your faction is controlling your town, then I would suggest you come by here and get the supply cart. I cannot gather because I'm not part of the Covenant. And that's just stupid. But that's alright. That's another reason for your faction to own a town, because you get like extra iron and stuff just for walking by and grabbing it just like that. Alright. So one thing that I think is annoying about the game early on especially is that the default when you open the smelter is charcoal. So if you're not paying attention and you want all of your wood to go to the woodworking shop and make the timber, then you're going to get screwed because you're going to wind up making charcoal instead of timber. Alright, so, but right now we do want to make that charcoal, so that's why we chop down all that green wood. And look at all that charcoal we're going to have. Oh man, that's some good stuff. Alright, then we need to make some iron. So we have 400 iron ore. And we're going to take 4 for each of those, so we're going to make about 100 iron ingots. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? There we go. Alright, now those iron, we're going to change that into steel. So in order, oh well, let's go ahead and make silver, since we have a little bit of that. And look at our smelting skill go up. Alright, now we're going to make gold. In order to make gold, you need silver, plus you need a little flux resource here. So this is the sand flux. One of those crazy items that you get in the chests and crates that you just basically throw away when you're first starting, those first 15 levels or so. Yeah, it's actually useful later in the game. There we go. So now I made some gold. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, now we're going to go back to the steel. A steel ingot needs charcoal and iron ingots and also the flux. So I'm going to make quite a bit of that. There we go. Oh, I bet I made a mistake. I bet I took out all my timber. Alright, well I got some kind of achievement popped up there. I don't know what it was. Probably something to do with smelting. Alright, yeah, I can't make any more timber. Alright, so now this is not only going to work on my engineering skill. We made that steel. Alright, so, but we're also going to get some better items here. So you start off... Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Look at these. Alright, so first off, you're going to start off with your flint tools, your wooden fishing pole, right? You can make those at the campfire. Then when you come into town and you go to this outfit here, this workshop, then you can make the iron ones, right? But now, because I have steel, now I can actually make these items here. The steel skinning knife, the steel logging axe, the steel mining pick, steel harvesting sickle, alright? So let's see what all we have actually in our inventory. So we have a steel axe, we have a iron sickle, an iron skinning knife, and we have a steel mining pickaxe and a steel logging axe. So let's go for the steel skinning knife and a steel sickle. See how the gear score on those is like 220, 211. This one's 300 and this one's 298. So definitely a little bit of an improvement. And then we can also take a look at adding some of those extra things that we've kind of gotten. So let's look at that. So we need the skinning knife. Wow, we can make up to 13 of those. Now let's look at a perk. We can't add any perks. We don't have any perks that we can add for right now. So we'll go ahead and make a couple of those. We'll make 6 and we'll see which one makes us the best one. Oh, right away. Nice. Nice. Alright, 2 out of 4 were green. 3 out of 5 were green. Alright, 3 out of 6. Alright, so what's the perk on these? That one's got a better durability. That one is a skinning yield plus a chance to get Azoth. Now that's pretty cool. Even though this one is a higher amount, that's a pretty good perk. This one, gain 5% more skinning experience. Alright, so let's salvage that one. Salvage that. Salvage that. Salvage that. And this is the one with the Azoth, which is cool. And the skinning yield gives you more resources. That's pretty cool. Alright, so let's exit that. We're going to go ahead and equip this. So this one is 304 versus 228. We gather speed at 254% versus 153% of our first one. So we're going to move a lot faster with that one. So that's cool. Once we equip that, then we're going to go ahead and salvage this one. Whoops. There we go. Alright, now we're going to make the sickle with the other stuff that we have. So a steel harvesting sickle. Alright, we can make 8 of those, so we'll go ahead and we'll make 5 and see what we come up with. Same thing. Do we have any perks for that? Nope. Let's go. Oh, green right out of the gate. What? Oh, somehow it must have like set itself back. Oh, because I tried a perk on it. That's right. We'll go 4 more. Nice. There we go. Alright, so not so good. Alright, so these we're going to go ahead and do away with because they're not green. They don't have an extra perk. Alright, let's exit out. Let's see what our perks are compared to each other. So we've got gain 5.5% more harvesting experience and it's more durable. Or more durable and luck. While harvesting, gain a better chance of finding rarer items. So do we want more experience or do we want more items, luck to get more items? I think maybe the experience right now might be good. All right, and then we got 299. Oops. And this one's 296. So let's go ahead and do this. 249. This one gathers slightly faster. So 249% versus our original 138. So that's pretty cool. So we'll do that. Let's go ahead and salvage this one. And we'll salvage this one. So that's basically it, guys. That's basically how you do steel. All right. Very nice, simple, easy. Another skill that I want to kind of work on today, we'll go ahead and put all this stuff up. Now I'm going to work on that arcane skill here real fast. So we're just going to... Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. Yeah, that was water. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, like I said, I am not worried about... quests right now. So we're going to go out to the northeast because I know there's water there. I'm pretty sure that's the closest water we have. So I'll go ahead and put this on an auto walk right now. Normally what I would do is I would go and I would check my faction board. But I'm kind of stuck on the faction because I need to journey to another region to move on to the next level. We'll make that as a stream either later tonight or tomorrow. If I do stream tonight, we'll make that as a stream. But more than likely, tomorrow or Wednesday, we'll make that as a stream of moving up to the next level on the faction. I'll also go by that board, the town board, and I'll see if there's any kind of quest that we need to pick up to kind of help move things forward. The time frame that I normally stream, or that I game or whatever, is actually... I kind of get stuck because they're all maxed out and we're basically waiting on the person to kind of decide on the next, clan, the group that has it, to actually move on to the next level. I really wish they would upgrade the kitchen because that's what's kind of holding me back, because I would love to be able to make better food. So like I said, as I go past these things, I will almost always harvest these. They don't weigh very much, and it keeps moving on that harvesting skill. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going too far east. We need to go more north. We're still okay. It's not too bad. Didn't get too far off. Off base, off kilter, off whatever you want to say. Oh, that's Flintstone. Yeah, I'm wondering where Betty Rubble went to. Oh, man, I cannot wait till I can harvest these trees. It's getting real close. These are beautiful trees. The wordwood. I gotta be level 100 on the logging, and I'm level 75-ish. Can't wait. Getting close. Getting close. I'm only 25 levels away. Alright, so I choose this one down here, and I'll show you what I do. This is an easy way to crank out that arcane skill. You come down here by water that has these little bulrush. Grab some of these dudes here. Like a whole bunch of them. And firefly bait. So every once in a while, you know, all these things off of the ground, you get a small chance to be able to get some bait also. So I'm getting bulrush cobs, I'm getting some reeds, I'm getting some bait, all that stuff. Now I don't want to get over there by those guys. Sounded like somebody was close to me. Alright, looks like these are refreshing already. Alright, so we'll just come down here into the water. We'll kind of watch for them to refresh. And we're just going to start grabbing a lot of water. Now, when you're in town, you can go by the water wells and you'll get 20 water. But you can only do that every so often until it refreshes. So I'll just come down here, I'll grab some more water, and I'm watching for those bulrushes to respawn also. Now, if I was close to some NPCs, then I'd be kind of watching them out of the corner of my eye also. But I'm just watching the bull rushes right now. Watching those kind of respawn a little bit. We're just getting a whole heck of a lot of water. Alright, now I do have a lot of water back home, so I'm not so concerned with it. But I was just kind of showing you a general how-to. So that's all I would do is I would kind of look at, you know, whatever skill you want to kind of go up or whatever trait you want to go up. Just kind of work on it a little bit. What is the easiest way to gather certain items to progress through that task? Now I wish that you were doing a harvesting also. Now if you were getting herbs, herbs can do the same thing with the arcane. There we go. There's a couple more. Alright, now we'll go back to town. Now, once every hour, you can also... Some people don't know this. Once every hour, you can also, like, fly your way back to town. You can hit your settlement, and you recall the inn. But I moved my inn, so I can't really do that to this town. Alright, so now we went northeast. So now we need to go southwest to get back to town. It's that simple. Here we go. And why not? There happens to be some iron here. I got plenty of room in my inventory. Might as well. Why? Because it was here. Hey, Casper, how's it going, man? I hope you're enjoying your Monday. Yeah, just a quick short stream today. Just going to kind of pop out a couple of skills here. Just kind of showing what we're doing. I love this game. This game's got a lot of good positive vibes going right now. And also, as you go by a rabbit or something, you could work on your rapier skill or your sword skill or whatever. Every little thing kind of works as you're going along. You don't have to, just because you kill something, you don't have to skin it if you don't want to. And there, you know, you could like really benefit some other low-level character that they walk along and they're like, oh my gosh, look at all the skins, look at all the skins. And I do that every once in a while, and I'm just, sometimes it's just to get these guys out of my way. Like this guy right here, if you come behind him, he was almost down with one hit. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, Monday's good. And like I said, every time I go past, you know, one of these harvesting things, I'll just do it just because. Just because it's in the general direction. There we go. Alright, we're going back up to town. So you'll see a lot of animals just kind of laying there where people have killed them and not bothered to skin them. Well, that's the reason why, you know. Because as you're kind of going, just like when I said I'm kind of going back to town, and right before I get to the stairs, you know, I might just kind of come over by a tree or two on my way in and just chop it down. You know, it kind of helps working on that logging skill. Wasn't the whole point of why I was leaving town, but hey, if I got to go in to turn in a quest, I might as well grab a couple of resources or something on the way back so that, you know, you're not just going out doing one quest and then coming back and turning it in. I always do multiple quests at a time, or I gather multiple resources at a time. Always try to be productive. I hate that, yeah, everybody's always trying to hit that sprint button, and it's actually a roll. It's kind of funny sometimes. Alright, oh well. We were going this way, wasn't we? So remember, I got that water and I got those bulrushes. When you go over here to the arcane table, whoops, over here. This, for me, is the easiest thing. Hey, Squirrel, how's it going, man? Is whenever you come in here and you get water and those bulrushes, then you make the weak health potions very easy. You can make the common one off of those glowing mushroom caps. So you might have some things in your inventory that automatically make these things. So I would just, like I said, I normally find a little water spot that's going to have those bulrushes that's kind of close to town, and I kind of know where to go. So I just kind of go over there every so often and make some of these. Now I can make 25 of these low-level healing potions. And poof, up goes the arcane skill. Just like that. Nice and simple. And then also, if you notice, some of the things that I was doing was gathering wood, gathering iron, gathering the weak potions, or also possibly making food, right? A lot of times when you go to the town board, look at that, 90 timber. I bet I have it in. Oh, no, I don't. Alright, 20 feathers I probably have. Yep, sure do. Complete that one. 20 weak health potions. I have that one. That's done. Alright, so that's an easy way to gain some experience. Now I need 90 timber. I probably don't have that. But maybe if I chop a couple more trees, I might have it. But that's an easy one. So if you have extra green wood, usually it's going to be, you know, especially lower early on. Those town quests are fairly easy if you keep a few resources banked in your storage. Alright, so we need timber. We only got 7. No big deal. Alright, exit that. Let's go ahead and smelt these things here. We got iron ingots. We got 22. Let's do those. See, those were just a byproduct. We really wasn't planning on that. We were just going for the bulrushes. And we can make some more steel if we wanted to. Let's save it for now because sometimes you use the iron on other things. So we'll go ahead and save a little bit of iron so we're not wasting all of it on our steel. There we go. Alright, so let's go put all this back into storage here. So we got some fish and stuff. We got more water. I got way too much water. I got what, 450 water. How about that? Alright, let's see if we can do anything with food. Work on that cooking. And then we can really yell at everybody about why don't we have a tier 3 cooking station. Because it's really freaking holding me back from making some really cool food. Hey, Mr. Fox, how's it going, man? Oh, wait. Oh. Wait. Where is it? Did I miss something? Oh, we're over here. Somehow I went down the wrong path. Look, we're up to a tier 4 on the tanning station. That's pretty darn cool. Yeah, we're still like at a freaking tier 2 kitchen. I'm like, what the flip? Alright, so I can make a light meal here. And look, I have all the ingredients. But I need a tier 3 cooking station. So it's really freaking annoying. So this light meal, recover 100 health per second for 20 seconds. That's a lot. So that would be like 2,000 health total that you could recover. And right now, I have like 2,600. It's hard to see. Like 2,600 or something like that. So that'd be freaking awesome. And after the 20 seconds, you recover 1% of your health every 25 seconds for another 20 minutes. That's some freaking good food. Compared to the light rations, recover 40 health for 20 seconds. This recovery stops if damage is taken. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot better. Alright, so anyway, we've got plenty of stuff, and this kind of spins between all the different types of food that you have. Alright, so we can craft one of the travel rations. And then we can check on some more food. We've got the cranberries. Good, good, good. And craft some more cranberries. Alright, now we can do light rations here. 24. There we go. And I always keep those light rations up to a crazy high level. The light health potions to a crazy high level, like about 100, 150 or something like that. Because usually when you go into the town board, those are the items that are going to be here. Light rations, especially early on. Light rations, the timber, different things like that. This is going to respawn again here in 8 minutes. So those are nice and easy things. The stone blocks, you can kind of do those too. I don't think I have a lot of those. But sometimes it's good to, if you don't have your storage full, it's good to kind of keep those items in there. You know, I don't like to waste the iron ingots on the town board. But like sometimes I'll do the leather. The coarse leather or something like that. The wood I'll definitely do. Let's see, what else is normally in there? Normally, it's like I said, it's the food. So now I've got weak health potions. I've got 90 of those. And the basic food, we've got 70 of those travel rations and 36 of the light rations. So that's quite a bit. Now I could make a ring, but my jewelry skill is not high enough to make a ring. I could wear a ring, I guess I should say. But I haven't done that yet. Alright, so we do have some more gems over here that we've done. What is this here? Is this an iron skinning knife? Yeah, we don't need that no more. So let's go ahead and salvage that guy. Yeah, I could do so much more with the food. I've got a whole lot of veggies and everything. But this food cooking station is really kind of holding me back. Let's take a look at our outfitting, see what we can do about doing some... Let's see, what do we need for a ring? In order to make a ring of any kind, let's see this. The crafting station needs to be tier 3, which we don't have. And my jewelry skill needs to be 50, which it's currently 15. So that's a long ways away. And I really can't do the gold settings yet. Where's the gold settings? Oh, there we go. Gold band, gold chain. Same thing. Need a tier 3, and my skill needs to be at 50 to be able to process the gold. So one thing we can do is, remember how I kept those iron? Because you do need a little bit of iron to be able to make clothes, which makes no sense at all. Unless if you're making a, you know, COVID-19 mask from China, then you need metal in it. But for some reason, it thinks that linen pants needs metal. I guess for a button or something, but, you know, way back in the day, they used bones and things. They didn't really use metal, but that's fine. All right. Who cares? All right, so we've got linen is holding us back on these items here. We got plenty of coarse leather. Got a fair amount of that. So we could make some linen gloves here. That's 4, 4, and 1. What's this? 10, 6, and 2. Alright, so we'll make the linen gloves. We'll make 5 of those just because. There we go. We're just working on the skill. I don't even need these. Ooh, nice. Alright, let's salvage them all. I wish there was a way just to kind of hit salvage all. Alright, so we'll go back here. Now we'll make some leather items here. We got 5, 3, and 1. I'm looking at these numbers right here, what it takes to make 4, 4, and 1. So obviously the gloves take the least amount. Four, 4, 1. Why is it? All right. Oh, the sateen cloth. That's right. All right, we'll go ahead and do this. There we go. There we go. Don't really need any of these. So we'll salvage them back. Kind of exit the station. Let's kind of see where that... let's see. So that's going to go... I think that falls under armoring where we were. So I kind of raised that up a little bit, but it didn't really do anything for our jewelry crafting. So for jewelry crafting, we can work on our silver. Oh, we don't have any. Oh, we used all our silver ingots for the gold. That's right. Yeah. All right, messed that one up. All right, so we'll find our silver some other time. We'll go on a silver hunting spree. But as it stands right now, we're pretty well geared out for our level. Could be a little bit better on the armor. And I really do need to work on a rapier. Oh, yeah, that's what I need to do. I bet I used up all the materials for a rapier. Let's see what we got. If we can get a better rapier. A steel rapier would be awesome. Oh, I bet I can't because I bet my weaponsmithing is not good enough. Alright, let's try it. Nope. Nope. Unlearned. Steel rapier. Yeah, my current skill level is 12 and I need 50. Alright, so we could go ahead and make a little bit more. What's holding me back? I don't have any iron ingots. The coarse leather is good. Timber's okay. Yeah, but I don't have enough iron ingots, so we can go ahead and try this. See if we got anything better than what we get, or what we already have. There we go. Alright, exit. Let's see what we got. We've got a 205. It's got life stealing. You gain 0.69% of your damage as health. So that's kind of cool. This one here, a little bit better, a little bit more damage. Same on all the others there. Same on the thrust damage. Alright, dexterity is a little bit better, and constitution, but it doesn't have the life stealing. Man, that's a hard choice, man. I like that life stealing. But that's alright. We'll go ahead and take it. There we go. And we will salvage these and move on. There we go, guys. Like I said, just a real quick short stream today. Mostly a tutorial on crafting some items and things like that. We'll go ahead and put these back in here. That and that. And nothing else, right? Yeah, so our inventory's kind of lightened. We'll see what today brings, and I might be able to stream again this evening or something. I know I do need to work on a video. And I've got some things going on tomorrow, but I may be able to stream tomorrow afternoon. And then we'll definitely be streaming on Wednesday. Wednesday I got some things going on, but we could probably squeeze some time early in the morning on Wednesday. Alright, but that's basically it. So we were able to progress through a couple of our skills. You know, we worked on that logging just a touch, mining just a touch, but we hit that arcane, which is over here. I think that was about 16 or 18, so we went up a little bit on that. We worked on that. Wow, that smelting popped up to 85. That's pretty darn cool. Alright, so we did work on a few things here. We really need to work on our weaponsmithing to be able to make a better rapier. So I want to get that up over 50. And this up over 50 so we can get into some cooler items there to be able to craft ourselves. Alright. Well, I appreciate you all very much. Thank you for watching DaVinci Games. And hey, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up. Appreciate you all very much, and you have a wonderful, wonderful day.